Hey everyone, it's Aneta and Mongo here with Kpop Oracles. We're bringing you another Kpop tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about Haechan and Renjun of NCT Dream. It is going to be a little friendship reading. And today I'm going to be using a bunch of animal decks. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what is the connection like right now. Shh. What is Haechan and Renjun's connection like right now? What is Haechan and Renjun's connection like right now? Six of Spring, which I believe is the Six of Wands, I believe. I forget the exact equivalent, but anyway. So what this tells me is that they I feel like they're just, I don't know, like perhaps they like to give each other like a lot of attention or time of attention, or they like really cherish the connection, or just like really admire one another, like really look up to one another. Like I feel, yeah, they just both think highly of one another. We got Balance, which is, I believe, is like the Justice card here. So I feel like they treat each other very well. Like I feel there isn't one person taking advantage of the other. Like it's a balance of give and take. I feel they work well together, and I also feel like there's also some differences too, but they're able to reconcile any differences and find a middle ground. Like I feel like they work so well together. Like if there's any issues or disagreements, they find a common ground, a middle ground. What is Haechan and Renjun's connection like right now? This deck is hard to shuffle. Ten of Winter. 10 of Winter or 10 of Swords. So a rather dramatic card here. So I feel like they both experience like some ups and downs together, like sadness, some endings, but they have each other. Like we know, I feel like they've had similar journeys, like had to deal with a lot of disappointments, a lot of sadness, but I feel but you know, they have each other, so they're able to find a relief together. What is Haechan and Renjun's connection like right now? Queen of Spring, or I believe Queen of Wands. So, I feel like, okay, just in general, communication's good. I feel they're both really work well together. Like they both have similar creative tastes. They are also very independent, like they respect each other's space. I also feel there might be some playfulness in the connection. Like I don't know, like they like to like joke around, mess with each other. What is Haechan and Renjun's connection like right now? The Empress here. Okay. No, not only they're good homies and stuff, like I feel like they're good housemates. Like they live and work well together. I feel they're into like, maybe like both of them are just like really into like beautifying the house or their home, or just like coming up with some creative ideas. I don't know, perhaps they have like an eye for details, for things like, perhaps they like art, or just they think a lot about like what artwork should we get and hang up on the wall in the house. So home life is good. We got the Star here at the bottom of the deck, which tells me, yeah, they've dealt with some 10 of Winter or 10 of Swords moments, but both of them came together and just like healed, you know, and helped one another out. And yeah, what else? Or let's see, what does, let's start getting into like what they think of each other. So what does Haechan think of Renjun? What does Haechan think of Renjun? What do you think of Renjun? What's 𝕒𝕡𝕠𝕡? What does Haechan think of Renjun? We got the 8 of Autumn. 8 of Autumn, or I believe it's like the 8 of Pentacles. That's the tarot equivalent, I believe. So he thinks that Renjun is someone who is very hardworking, someone who's also like an academic, like loves to read, likes to study, likes being in a school setting or some sort. Or he also finds Renjun to be really hardworking, like someone who's very dedicated. You know, like a really good student, like one of those like yeah, like, you know, like those kids that do really well in school, like, you know, almost like a goody two shoes, or like innocent, educated, someone who's destined for greatness. Like he feels that Renjun is someone who will have a good career, like for the rest of his life. What does Haechan think of Renjun? Queen of Winter, or Queen, I believe Queen of Swords. So he finds, okay, Renjun to be someone who is kind of you know, perhaps had to like grow up pretty fast, like someone who had to kind of fend for himself, like really take care of himself at a young age, had to learn how to be self-sufficient, like not really rely on others. And he also finds Renjun to be someone who is, yeah, just self-reliant, self-sufficient, someone who is really mature for his age, but also at the same time like really funny, but also like if you cross him, like he can be a little mean, a little blunt. So what else? What does Haechan think of Renjun? We got the Emperor. He's thinking that Renjun is like that loyal ride or die, like someone who's there for you, like he'll, like, if no matter what, like he is stable, he is someone who has your back. He is someone who's strong too, someone who just likes structure, someone who likes stability, and someone who has like leadership qualities too. Like even though it's like not that obvious, like he has this subtle, there's something about him that is destined for something really great. He also finds Renjun as someone who is very wise for his age. Like he has a lot of wisdom to share, or just very wise beyond his years. Like someone to go to for things, you know, like you don't need a therapist or counselor, like you got Renjun. Two of Autumn or Two of Pentacles. He also finds Renjun to be a bit of a workaholic, or so sometimes it's hard for him to find maybe time to like hang out, or he can be like a ball of stress at times. Like, you know, like he's always thinking about work, always thinking about doing a good job, and yeah, a bit of a workaholic maybe in his eyes. But he does know how to have fun. Like he thinks, okay, yeah, Renjun is someone who works his butt off, but and when he does have time, he's fun to be around. Let's Haechan think of Renjun. Princess of Autumn or the Page of Pentacles. Like, yeah, like he's a great homie. Like he's reliable, he's a hard worker, like someone you can count on to do great things, someone who's intelligent, like he's smart, but also like he has a positive attitude. Like he's not someone who is just like always gloomy or just sad or just like down in the dumps all the time. Like he's fun to be around. Maybe he's can be a little mischievous at times. Maybe likes to pull a prank on people. So there's a bit of naughtiness to him. And also at the same time, he's like almost like a scholar. Like he just loves learning. He's a love for learning. We got the Ace of Spring at the bottom of the deck here. So he finds Renjun to be someone who's very passionate about what he does. Like he's not lazy. He doesn't sit around just wait for things to come. Like he is a go-getter. He pursues every opportunity that comes his way, and someone who's not lazy or waits for things to come. Like he is very proactive. What does Haechan think of Renjun? We got Sacred Ibis, this bird here. It looks like a kiwi with the beak. It's like a fuzzy looking thing. So yeah, it says learning here, which means yeah, he thinks that Renjun is like, you know, like if he were in a school setting, yeah, he would be the nerd, the class nerd, or just someone who is like a bookworm, just loves learning new things, curious. Oops. Some of my cat cards got in here. Oh, geez, some of my decks got mixed up here. Okay. Yeah, what does Haechan think of Renjun? We get Elephant, which indicates leadership, wisdom. So, again, this similar to the Emperor's card, like someone who can be a great leader, even though it's not super obvious. Like he's destined for a leadership role. Haechan think of Renjun. Actually, let me use the cat cards. What does Haechan think of Renjun? We got the Tonkinese cat. Yeah, he finds Renjun to be very open-minded, like someone who's welcoming, accepting of others. Okay, one last card. Let's Haechan think of Renjun. We got the Abyssinian cat. Yeah, there's a dreamlike quality to Renjun. Like he finds him to be someone who's like, I don't know, like always daydreaming, fantasizing about things. Maybe has like escapist type of mentality, like someone who's doesn't like to be confined to one space. Like he's someone that like always has to be on the go or just go places, explore, can't sit still, that sort of deal. All right, let's see the other way around. What does Renjun think of Haechan? 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 Seven of Autumn, Seven of Pentacles. He's someone who is very, like when it comes to work, like he's a very careful planner. He's very methodical. Like he is someone who is, he's hardworking. He puts a lot of effort. He gives it like his all. He puts in 100% of his time and effort into things, and he's also, when it comes to work, he's very patient. Does Renjun think of Haechan? Jeez, I love these cards. It's just so hard to shuffle. Two of Autumn. He's also like the Two of Autumn, just someone who is like a workaholic too, like him, like very busy. But when they have time together, like time for themselves, it's like they're fun to be around. But Haechan, he finds Haechan to be someone who's very serious and responsible when it comes to work, but also can be like a ball of stress What does Renjun think of Haechan? Six of Spring, Six of Wands. Yeah, he thinks highly of Haechan, just someone who is very charismatic, stands out, someone who is, you know, like any like people do. It's like very likable, very like anyone can easily like recognize him and his talent. Like he thinks that Haechan is someone who, you know, at work it's like he does a really great job. Like he's amazing. Renjun think of Haechan. Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups. Like he feels a great like deep emotional bond with Haechan. Like someone who is very expressive and very open. Like they can connect. It's like they just click very well, I guess. Like when they first met, there's just like instant, you know, connection. What does Renjun think of Haechan? Ten of Summer or Ten of Cups. He thinks of Haechan like family. Like he cares a lot about Haechan. Like the connection that they have it's very nurturing, very caring. Like they are very close. He feels very close to him, yeah. And we got Unity at the bottom of the deck here. It's like they're, yeah, it's just like, I feel like they help each other grow. Like I feel like there's something there that's very deep and spiritual and very like loving, nurturing energy. I feel like they're like mentors to each other, and they get along so well. Oops, what does Renjun think of Haechan? What does Renjun think of Haechan? We got the Panther. Someone who has he thinks that Haechan has another side to him that's a little dark, a little mischievous, very like he's got this side of him that's very ferocious, very, you know, very strong. Like even though he's like, if you were to meet him, like at first glance he's like seems like very sweet and innocent, but there's this other side to him that's like very fierce and just like kind of dark and dense. Like it's like a duality basically. So Renjun think of Haechan. This looks like it's a horsey, a caballo. Yeah, so which horse indicates like someone who's like freedom loving, like independent. So he finds Haechan to be, yeah, like that symbolizes or represents these, or has these traits, like someone who is independent, but also a great homie, just someone who's strong, someone who's intelligent, and yeah. Okay, we got the American wire hair, which represents fighting, or just someone who's like a fighter. Okay, so he thinks that Haechan, he can be, he's not someone that likes to lose. Okay, like he's someone that likes to win in the fight or battle, like likes to be right. So that's something he notices. Renjun think of Haechan. We got the Norwegian forest cat. Like he thinks that Haechan is someone who's accomplished, someone who is who's achieved a lot of great things, like someone who's a go-getter and just does great things. And we got Snowshoe Cat at the bottom of the deck here. So he does find Haechan to have a sweet, funny, friendly side. All right, let's see what's the future of this connection, or like what will happen to their connection in the immediate future. Yeah, you pooped. Gotta clean it up. What's gonna happen to their friendship in the immediate future? Okay, Electric Eel Spirit, which is all about bringing things into fruition, making things happen. That's like the Magician's card in tarot. So I feel like both of them are going to be working on some sort of project together, and like could be like a little, I don't know, like a duo or a subunit of some sort, or a project. Yeah, I feel like they're just like, they're planning for something, and I feel like both of them are going to be making something a reality. What's the future of Haechan and Renjun's friendship? Yeah, Grasshopper Spirit, stepping out of their comfort zone, doing things that they've never done before. So it could be like something they've, there's something hidden that we don't know about, like a hidden talent of theirs or hidden project that they're working on that I feel like maybe there might be some hesitation in like making it known, but I think eventually people will see, people will find out. We got the Horse Spirit at the bottom of the deck, which is all about having freedom. I don't know, perhaps there might be some setbacks or just people or situations holding them back from making this project a reality. But I think they'll be like the horse and eventually have freedom. More of a say in things. That's the future of Haechan and Renjun's friendship. Mountain Goat. Mountain Goat. This is like Two of Pentacles energy, so I think eventually they'll have their own space or their own place to live, like, or kind of do their own thing for a little while. So I feel like they're gonna be busy, and it may be hard at times. There may be some difficulty coming together and hanging out. I feel like personal matters may like get in the way in the future. Emu. But I think once they have time and a sense of balance, like I feel like they'll come together and like go places together, go on adventures, travel. That's like Eight of Wands energy. Trying out new things together, new projects. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter at Kpop_1, and I'm on Patreon. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.